Hey guys, Eric here with a cryptocurium unboxing, but it is not the parcel of terror. It is, in fact, from, I don't know if I'll be able to get it in the shot, the Miskatonic University in Arkham, Mass. For those that don't know, this is a subscription box that you could have subscribed to through the end of June, I think? No, end of April, yeah. Sorry, my brain froze for a second. Inspired by all things Lovecraft, which I'm very, very excited for. I'm a huge fan of Jason's work, so whenever I see new pieces, especially inspired by stuff like Cthulhu and Azathoth and so many different things, it is beyond awesome. And speaking of Azathoth, this is an awesome minifigure from Mythos, the Lovecraftian minifigures of the Azathoth expansion pack. Outside of the ordered universe is that amorphous blight of nethermost confusion, which blasphemes and bubbles at the center of all infinity. The boundless demon Sultan Azathoth, whose name no lips dare speak aloud, and who gnaws hungrily in inconceivable, unlightened chambers beyond time and space amidst the muffled, maddening beating of viol drums and thin, monotonous, I can speak today, whine of accursed flutes. H.P. Lovecraft from the Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath. Designed by Sam Heimer, who's a very awesome artist. Works with Jason a lot. They do the inner circle. They do the Order of the Thin Veil together, which I am also a subscriber to, and I can't wait to get my package from. But this is such an awesome figure. I keep the box toppers, obviously. I just want to show them off. Always keep these box toppers because look at that awesome art. That is so cool. I would assume / guess that this little guy glows in the dark. So cool though. Okay. Before I show off the other big piece, I want to jump into the Miskatonic University basically pamphlet as it looks like. If I can figure out how to open this. There we go. I love this logo, by the way. This is so awesome. Struggling here. Because, as usual, we have a cryptocurium business card. Go check out all of Jason's awesome stuff. Well worth it. Probably not going to read this whole thing. Oh, that's so cool. Miskatonic University Special Collections Department. Look at that. All that beautiful cursive. Thank you for your application for access to the Miskatonic University Special Collections Department. After careful consideration, we are pleased to inform you that we have decided to extend to you the offer of membership to our research staff. Included in this parcel is the official membership pin, as well as the membership card. This pin must be worn to gain access to our on-campus facility and must remain for the duration of your stay. Please find enclosed the first artifact entrusted to your care, as well as the associated case file. Any and all questions should be submitted in writing to the Special Collections Department immediately. Sincerely, MUC signature. And this is the Totem of the Dreamer, which get a whole bunch of awesome information on the Totem of the Dreamer, and I will show that off in a second. awesome Miskatonic University. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't want to take him off of this backing. I think I'll leave him here for a while. It's heavy too. It's got some weight to him. Gorgeous. Cryptocurium Inner Sanctum. This certifies that Eric Ratcliffe is a member of the Cryptocurium Inner Sanctum for the year of 2020 and is entitled to all rights and privileges granted. Attached is the official pin for the year and will grant special rewards to the wearer when worn to specific events. Specific events, you say? Looking forward to hearing about these specific events as soon as the virus eases up and we're able to go out into the world more. We have Arkham Sanitarium, item 654E98, patient 5721, Hamburger. Let's check out what this is. Yeah. Come on. Oh, wow. Come on, camera, get rid of the shine. There we go. Just the detail on that alone. It's gorgeous. I love this. I do believe I am mad. Last night, after a great and cataclysmic thunderstorm, I drifted into a deep and restless sleep. I felt borne aloft on some mad and demonic wind, carried into a dark and furious sky of alien origin. I found myself alone, clinging to a jagged rock in the middle of a dark and tempestuous sea. In front of me, a great and terrible island of enormous crystalline pillars, arranged so as to resemble some sort of temple, only to what God I knew not. For it carried an air of malevolence and hatred, and as the winds howled a deafening crescendo, something stirred and quaked within the blasphemous ruin, and as beams of dark light shot skyward, I could begin to see what it was. I barely have the words to describe it. A dragon? An octopus? A man? A titan? It bellowed low, guttural sounds that shook my body and threatened to rend the very tones of my body into oblivion. I howled in spite of myself, and a wave of blessed unconsciousness overtook me. I awoke in my art studio. Dazed, confused, I looked at my desk before me, and beheld a painting of the horrid beast. I remembered nothing of having painted it, and as I looked into the room, I saw them, my own muddy footprints leading into the room, still wet and glistening. This is an excerpt from the journal of patient 5721, J. Kindberg, and the text refers to item 654-E98, which I already showed you. That is so cool, and just to show you what we're working with here, just look at... He has good hand... I don't know, he has pretty good penmanship for a guy supposedly thinking he's going mad. That is so cool, though. Put that back. For safekeeping. Yeah. And then, awesome, a sticker of the logo. I know exactly where that's going. Right next to my Order of the Thin Veil sticker. That's so cool. Alright, let's check out the Totem of the Dreamer. Come on. Oh, wow. I know I always say wow in these videos, but jeez. Oh, wow. It's well worth the subscription. Just everything about the order, yeah. Just everything about the inner sanctum so far. Well worth it. Jeez. That is gorgeous. The Tome of the Dreamer. Found among the belongings of an unnamed patient of the Arkham Sanatorium in 1931, the Totem of the Dreamer, as it is dubbed in the patient's diary, is claimed to have been carved from the bone of a night gaunt, a creature described in local myth. According to the patient's diary, the idol allowed him entry into the dreamlands every evening while he slept by placing the object under his pillow. The cost for this ability was that each time the totem was used, a sliver of the patient's sanity would be removed. During the patient's 2-year stay at Arkham Sanitarium, he kept a detailed diary of his nightly sojourns to the dreamlands and discussed at length with his attending physicians what he saw and experienced. However, as time went on, the patient became increasingly more detached from reality, and his stories grew to be more fantastical and disjointed. In what would be his final month at the sanitarium, the patient lost the ability of articulate speech and violently refused to sleep. Orderlies were forced to sedate the patient every evening to stop his hours of uninterrupted cries and moans. On the morning of November 13th, 1931, the patient was found to be absent from their room during morning check. A subsequent search of the grounds and surrounding neighborhood turned up nothing, and the patient was officially marked deceased 3 years later. 3 years later? Why? Oh, did they find his body? It doesn't state. That's interesting. The Totem of the Dreamer, along with the patient's diary, was collected by a member of the Miskatonic University Special Collections Department soon after the reported disappearance. The item now resides at the university as part of its collections with Ascension number 487-C81. And then the addendum is that the item was used in a series of sleep experiments in the spring of 1968 by Professor K. Langdon in Blagdon, close enough, in the hopes of asserting the alleged abilities of the item. The experiments lasted for 6 months and were carried out by willing participants of the student body. The project was abruptly ended when one of the sleep study participants became uncharismatically violent during a session and injured the professor. Really cool. This is so cool. As I said before, guys, if you haven't, and this is your first time watching one of my videos, I highly recommend checking out anything from the Cryptocurium, whether it be the Parcel of Terror, or the Cryptocast. The Inner Sanctum and the Order of the Thin Veil are yearly services that you only have a specific amount of time to subscribe to, and they, as you can see here, are well worth the price. Thanks as always for watching one of my videos, guys. Like I said, be sure to check out Jason McKittrick's awesome, fantastic work. I'm very excited to go on the rest of the adventure and see just what else the Inner Sanctum has for me throughout the rest of the year. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and I will catch you later.